Welcome to this explainer. Have you ever wondered how companies actually manage a whole fleet of AI agents without everything just descending into total chaos? Well, today we're diving into a really fascinating platform called BigClaw. Think of it as your ultimate AI-powered command center, built to basically automate your entire business operation using intelligent agents. So let's jump right in and see exactly how a centralized control plane can completely change the way you handle your daily tasks.
Real quick, here's our roadmap for today. First, welcome to BigClaw AI. Second, secure multi-tenant account setup. Third, connecting WhatsApp and Telegram. Fourth, RAG-based knowledge base interaction. Fifth, smart workflow and campaigns. And finally, number 6, analytics and business insights.
All right, section 1. Welcome to BigClaw AI. Okay, so the absolutely crucial concept to grasp right out of the gate is secure multi-tenancy. BigClaw isn't just some standalone tool. It's a shared platform architecture designed for multiple organizations. But here's the kicker. Security is front and center. This setup ensures that while many businesses are using the platform, every single tenant, that's each organization, securely manages their own AI assistants with their data kept 100% isolated from everyone else. Think of it like an ultra-secure shared office building, but you've got your own impenetrable private vault.
Moving right along to section 2, secure multi-tenant account setup.
Now the onboarding process, it's honestly incredibly straightforward. You start with a basic sign-up. Just toss in your full name, business name, email address, and a password. The second you hit sign up, you just click the Open My BigClaw button, and boom, you are dropped straight into your totally isolated dashboard. Just like that, you've got your very own BigClaw environment, ready and waiting for your commands. Section 3, connecting WhatsApp and Telegram. Look, an AI assistant is pretty useless if you can't easily talk to it, right? This part perfectly shows what frictionless integration actually looks like. Right there in the settings menu, you can configure your channels. You select WhatsApp or Telegram, and the platform simply pops up a QR code. You literally just scan that code with your phone, and you are connected. Your BigClaw is instantly ready to chat on the apps you're already using every single day. But it's not all just instant messaging. You can also head over to your profile and link your email account using an app password, which means you can fire off email campaigns right from the platform. And my absolute favorite part is the task automation. Right inside your chat interface, you can actually schedule tasks, like telling the AI to email a specific client, and even set up daily cron jobs. If you aren't familiar, a cron job is basically just an automated scheduled task. So you can set up repetitive outreach to run on autopilot without ever lifting a finger. Okay, so we've got the communication lines wide open. But that brings up a really important question. Your channels are connected, but how do we actually make the AI smart about your specific business? How does it know what you know?
Let's find out in section 4, RAG-based knowledge base interaction.
Time to unpack a super powerful acronym, RAG, or Retrieval Augmented Generation. In everyday language, this means BigClaw features a knowledge base where you can upload documents directly from your system. We're talking PDFs of your workflows, your company policies, maybe even a stack of resumes. The AI reads those specific documents and uses them to give you precise information. It's not just taking wild guesses from the internet. It is generating answers based strictly on the private data you provided. To put that into perspective, imagine a normal day at the office. Since you've already hooked up WhatsApp, you can literally just open your personal channel on your phone and text a question about one of those uploaded PDFs. Say you uploaded a massive complex workflow document. Just ask the AI for a specific detail and it fetches the exact answer instantly. It is literally like having your entire enterprise knowledge base right there in your pocket. Let's get into the action in section 5, smart workflow and campaigns. BigClaw actually gives you 2 totally different ways to build your automated campaigns. On one side, you have the traditional manual approach. You can name your campaign, manually connect nodes from point A to point B, write out your context, and even import a CSV file to manage your outreach. It gives you absolute granular control over the whole shebang. But if you want to skip the tedious manual labor, you can just use the AI-powered generation. You enter a simple text prompt explaining what you want, hit generate, and the AI instantly builds the entire workflow for you. It is incredibly efficient. Now, before you set these powerful campaigns loose, there is a brilliant safety net built into the platform. You aren't just crossing your fingers and relying on a single point of failure. The dashboard lets you select a primary AI model and, crucially, a fallback model. Because let's face it, in business, downtime is a killer. If your primary model decides to have a hiccup, the fallback seamlessly takes the baton, guaranteeing your operations don't miss a beat. Finally, section 6, analytics and business insights. All this centralized control means nothing if you don't have visibility, right? Well, the analytics dashboard in BigClaw tracks a really comprehensive suite of metrics. You can monitor daily messages over time, spot your most active business times, and track exactly which connected channels are driving the most engagement. From tallying up total messages sent to reading your inbox messages and checking model usage, it gives administrators total, crystal clear transparency.
For example, by breaking down your activity across channels like WhatsApp, Telegram, and your email campaigns, things become super clear. You get to see exactly where your audience is actually hanging out and engaging the most. And once you know that, you can instantly pivot and fine-tune your automated campaigns for maximum impact.
And here is a great insider tip regarding that reliability feature we talked about earlier. The analytics dashboard includes a visual breakdown of your primary versus fallback model usage. This is a game changer for administrators, keeping an eye on the infrastructure. If you look at this and see your fallback model usage suddenly spiking over the week, that tells you there might be a bigger issue with your primary provider. It lets you stay one step ahead of technical headaches before they ever impact your business.
Honestly, this perfectly circles back to the core philosophy of the platform, which was beautifully summarized in the source demonstration. These features work together to provide an intelligent, centralized platform for business automation. It isn't just about having a chatbot here, or an email sender there, or a fancy dashboard. It's about how the secure multi-tenancy, the RAG knowledge base, the smart workflow builder, and the analytics all seamlessly integrate into a single, scalable ecosystem.
So, we've walked through the setup, the integrations, and the massive automation capabilities of the BigClaw AI Command Center. I want to leave you with one final thought. With your entire business securely automated from one centralized hub, and knowing your data is completely secure and isolated, what will you build with your own isolated AI? The possibilities for efficiency are literally endless. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and as always, keep learning.